Hello everybody, my name is BananaHeadshot and we're not even going to have an intro. We're just going to go right into the top 10 items in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's go! Number 10. We're starting this list off with Beetle. Well, not that Beetle. The one you get from Skyward Sword in the Skyview Temple, the very first temple of the game. The Beetle is controlled by tilting the Wii Remote. You can cut through certain materials, you can hit enemies, you can hit puzzle pieces to open doors for you, and even later you can pick up bombs and drop them with the upgraded version of the Beetle. The Beetle is a very important item in Skyward Sword. You'll get it from the beginning of the game, and you'll use it all the way through. Also, you can kill things by dropping bombs on them. Number 9. Next up is the Lantern. It's been in many Legend of Zelda titles, starting from the beginning. It may not be a very cool item, but it's definitely worth mentioning because it's been in so many Legend of Zelda titles, and it's just so useful throughout all of them. For instance, you can light up where you are with the lantern at your side, or you can go around and light torches with the lantern, and then you can open doors with it. The lantern appears more in top-down Legend of Zelda games rather than the 3D ones, other than Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is the exception. Number 8. How could anyone forget about the bombs in a Legend of Zelda game? I mean, they were from the beginning and used out through so many of them. In fact, I can't even think of a single one that doesn't have bombs. Bombs just seem like a staple part to The Legend of Zelda. I know some people like to use bombs as a weapon, but me personally, I find it too hard to use bombs as a weapon in most of the Legend of Zelda games. I'm trying to hit dark nuts in the back with them, but it just seems that it's just more useful for opening secrets, opening doors, whatever it may be. Number 7. Coming in at number 7 is the Boomerang. All the boomerangs, normal boomerang, magic boomerang, gale boomerang, all of those. The boomerang is a very useful item in terms of combat efficiency because you can use it to stun enemies, you can use it to actually make enemies be able to be killed, and even some boomerangs you can lock on to multiple enemies at one time. The boomerangs definitely have more uses than just in combat, more so in the 3D Legend of Zelda games rather than the top-down Legend of Zelda games. The boomerang can be used to open pathways, solve puzzles by cutting off vines, using the Gale Boomerang to move air, whatever it may be. And they're boomerangs, I mean, as a kid, you were always like, oh man, boomerangs come back, it's so cool. Well, I actually have real boomerangs and they actually do come back. Not how they portrayed in Legend of Zelda, but, you know, it's still cool how engineering of those things makes it come back. It's pretty cool. And that's why the boomerangs are number 7 on this list. Number 6. I think we all saw this moment coming. It is the Iron Boots coming in at number 6. Although they appeared in Ocarina of Time, they were considered equipment back then, and this is an item list, but thanks to Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I can consider them on the item list. When Link puts the Iron Boots on, he gets really heavy. Heavy enough to where he doesn't get blown away by strong winds, can sink in water, and can even become a magnet in Twilight Princess. You gotta give it to Link to be able to just hold these Iron Boots just wherever he keeps all his items and just put them on and he gets really heavy. Plus the Iron Boots, they just look pretty cool. Number 5. The Bow, another staple part of the Legend of Zelda series. The bow has appeared in all Legend of Zelda games except The Adventure of Link, The Oracle of Seasons, and Oracle of Ages. The bow is a combat-efficient weapon, and you can use it to kill enemies, you can hit them from afar, you can stun them in some instances, and you can even solve puzzles with the bow. I also wanted to include the light arrow on this list, but I figured, how can you shoot the light arrows without a bow? So I just tied them together, put all the fire arrows, the ice arrows, and light arrows all together in the bow. Number 4. Next is an item exclusive to the Wind Waker, and that item is the Deku Leaf. The Deku Leaf is kind of like a paraglider type thing, to where you can glide far distances, as long as the wind's on your side anyways. You can use it to push away enemies also, you can use it to stun enemies, and hell, you can just fly with it. It's just awesome. There's even some places in Wind Waker that you can only get with Deku Leaf, and it's a good thing that you get it pretty early on, because it's just an awesome item. Let's be honest. Number 3. You got another item exclusive to Wind Waker. Oh, wait a minute. It is the Wind Waker. A magic baton that you get from the King of Red Lions that lets you conduct the wind and lets you control it throughout the entire game, which I would hope you use the Wind Waker to use throughout The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. There's many things you can do with the Wind Waker. You can control the wind, you can open doors that require Medley or Makar, you can even control Medley or Makar, you can change it from night to day, you can travel through the sea by taking a cyclone to take you from one area to another. It's just a cool item, and it's number 3 on this list. Number 2. If I had the Wind Waker on this list, there's no doubt I'm going to put the Ocarina of Time from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on this list. Of course, I'm not going to explain it very much, because I think we all know how the Ocarina of Time works. There's several things you can do. You can open passageways, you can call it Epona, you can change it from day to night, night to day, you can teleport, and you can even summon a scarecrow. Number 1. Number 1 is the hookshot. The hookshot first appeared in A Link to the Past and has made several appearances throughout the series. You can hook onto many things, you can pull enemies towards you, you can even stun enemies with the hookshot. In more recent Zelda installments, hookshots have been more as claw shots, which you can use as double claw shots. And I'm going to consider them the same item, because they basically do the same thing, except with double claw shots you can go from wall to wall. Plus the claw shots and hook shots are just designed really well to make them look just awesome. And all these reasons are why I have the hookshot as my number 1 item on the Legend of Zelda series. My name is BananaHeadshot. Thanks for watching the video. It took me some time to make. If you want to support me, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, comment, leave a rating, wherever. All this stuff will be in the description below if you need anything. And I may start doing review videos, maybe continue list videos, I don't know, we'll see how well this is received, but anyways, thanks for watching, bye.